Hello, my name is Jeremy Snook, President and CEO of Friendship Forest International. I want to extend a warm welcome from Atlanta, Georgia, and my apologies for not being able to join you at the Pacific Northwest Conference. If I may, I'd like to take a few moments to share with you a few thoughts of my initial impressions since joining as your president. When I first came to Friendship Forest, the board challenged me with three objectives. One is to balance the budget for 2016. Two was to sign the contract for our new website and database. And the third thing was to move offices 5 blocks down the street. This didn't seem like a very tough task because I thought I had several months to do this. But the fourth thing that they didn't tell me was you need to do this before the end of 2015, after only being here for a couple of weeks. No problem, I told them. I would like to share with you just a little bit about those three main objectives on where we're at. Now I'd like to talk a little bit more about communication and where we're going. Regarding the three objectives, the first was establishing a balanced budget for 2016. As you know, Friendship Forest has been challenged with declining revenues over the last 3 to 5 years. Those decline in revenues are a reflection of a decline in club and exchange activity. This is where the core of our conversations need to take place this year as we think about creating new exchanges and establishing new clubs to get ahead of that trend moving forward. I'm pleased to say that I was able to present a balanced budget for 2016. Although ultra-conservative, still structured to help support us, to give us the resources that we need to ensure the success of all the goals and initiatives that we've set out in order to turn the page onto a more sustainable path. The other was the website and database development. Hopefully by now, many of you have received communiques or perhaps gone to the CEO blog to learn more about where we're at in that process. I'm pleased to share that in early January, not only did we sign the contract with our vendor, but they also began in earnest putting together the timeline, milestones, and all the things that we would have to do to realize a successful launch of the new website in July or August of this year. Now, the website is only part of the investment. In fact, it's the smaller of the two investments. The larger of those two investments is really on our database. Our database, what we lovingly call Felix here in the office, is what helps facilitate the exchange process. It's actually the database that many of you have interacted with when you search our catalog or even make payments to go on exchanges. It's what goes on behind the scenes at Friendship Forest that makes a lot of things happen. In the next iteration of the database and website, these two functions aren't separate. They're actually going to be melded together. The website will be the front of our new database. Beyond just reensuring that the database will help meet all of our needs, is we've invested in making sure that the database and website are flexible so we can easily adopt to new technology as it comes on the market. As you know, adapting to new technology and adopting new technology is critical for nonprofits and for-profits today. So I'll be pleased to share more about the progress of our new website and database as they become available. Until then, rest assured that it's not just a staff effort to get these things going, but we've actually invited the voice from webmasters and expertise from our membership to be involved in the creation of the website and database. For all of you that are a part of that process, thank you very much. The last objective that the board gave me was to move offices 5 blocks down the street. Now, this is something I can't take any credit for. When I walked through the door in November 2015, the staff were already hard at work, packing boxes, getting rid of stuff, preparing for the big move. We did meet our deadline of moving out of the Candler building and are now settled in our new office location at 260 Peachtree Street. If you're ever in the Atlanta area, we welcome you to come visit with us. We'd love to have you.